Well, guys, I know you know that this was going to come. So let's have a look at the shock troops, the new troops. I got them eventually, but getting them, it wasn't just getting them, it was getting loads of them. So we have 47 lovely shards there to unlock the fourth skill, maybe if we are lucky enough, and we are going to upgrade it to level 12. I decided level 12 because I'm in between the transition to CC9 and I cannot afford to waste many materials because my main unit, the ones that I'm going to use in battles in CC9, and I'm planning to go CC10 as quick as possible. I want to get there to achieve what I want to achieve. I need loads of them. I need materials. I need valor. I need everything. So I'm not going to unlock the third slot for the perks. I'm just going to have 2. We're going to try this on. We're going to upgrade it now. Upgrade the skills. Trying our best to get to 4th skill. Obviously we unlocked all of them first. That gives us a bonus. And let's quickly go and try our best. So, deploy cooldown, unfortunately, is not the best thing that you can upgrade your units with, but it's a must because we have to unlock the 4th skill. So there he is. Lucky enough, we did it, and we have 0 left. Okay, the deploy thing is going to stay as it is until we upgrade the other ones. So deals extra damage to enemies that are being targeted by allied shock troops. So the fire damage bonus is 1.5% combined plus 17. It could be interesting if you spawn a lot of them. I am not sure how they work, but we're going to try them out. We're going to do more videos after about them. So far so good. Let's use some perks on them. They will need, in my opinion, damage because you want them to be as good as possible, and volunteer badge, it's a must because you spawn 3 of them, you can spawn 5 of them, you can spawn 6 of them with 1 tap. That's good. In my opinion, that will work perfect. I'm going to find the damage from my rangers. There it is, and I'm going to reassign it to our best shock troops now. I don't expect them to be extremely good, to be honest with you guys. The 3rd slot would help a lot. We could have had another one, it would have, but no, I'm going to save that. I have the colonels that are not upgraded, well, the slots are not unlocked. I have the chemist that is not unlocked, so we have to save those for that. Oh, let's go into a battle and see what we can do with our shock troops. This is a quite complicated base, as you can see. I don't expect the shock troops to do it on their own. Guys, don't get too excited if you get them. Now, it's not a unit that is going to be a complete game changer. They are going to help a lot. They are going to help a lot with your unit cap. You are going to get loads of units out. They shoot not incredibly strong. You can see there, 1 riot can hold them for a long time. But if you are a lower CC, and let's say your opponents don't have riots, they could potentially be extremely dangerous. Spawn a lot of them, have them all together. If you have riot yourself for them to be protected, it is going to be even better. But for me, at this point, with being against loads of commandos and riots and stuff like that, as you can see now, they're coming out. I would have no chance whatsoever only with shock troops. Obviously, I know you guys are not going to use only shock troops, but it's just a little bit of, let's say, advice, because normally when we get a new unit, we expect that unit to do magic, to do miracles. It's not going to happen because it's a squad effort. That's how I see it. So I spawned my veterans. I have a full squad now. Let's see. The focus fire obviously is going to be extremely good. The shock troops health, again you could see one mortar shot gone. But they could easily replace my rangers, let's say, the first slot there. I could use them. I'm not going to, more likely. They seem weak to me. Maybe upgraded more with better perks, better skills, they could potentially become a threat. At the moment, I think my rangers are better. But as I said to everyone who I spoke about shock troops, when you see an epic unit coming out, don't expect it to be better than legendaries. It won't make any sense. So it's an epic, it's a good addition to the game, it's a good addition to someone who doesn't have all the units, but at high levels it's okay to use. I think they're better than assaults. Let's say that they have a squad advantage, which they are getting better. Let's see how many shock troops we got as veterans. Not too bad. It's easy enough to get them veterans as well, considering their low HP and all of that. It's better. It's a good addition. I like them. But let's try another battle. We don't stop here. We never stop here. We try another one and see how good they can be. Against the chemist, I know for sure. This is another thing that I wanted to mention. Against the chemist, your shock troops are going to have absolutely no chance because of the low HP. One blast with poison from the chemist and they're all gone. That is the downside of it. If you are going to be against chemist bases, use them at the beginning, I suppose. Make them cheaper, I guess. If you unlock the third slot, making them cheaper and with volunteer will actually, you are going to spawn a big amount of them, which a big amount of them obviously helps, and if it's cheap enough, it's worth it. It's the same way I would see the assaults being played, or the grands, even the rangers. They have to be cheap. They have to be cheap, and then they use them as a shield more than anything with your tank. Like at the beginning now, I could spawn loads of them. I could actually handle a little bit the riot. I would prefer to spawn riots at the beginning and get rid of all the traps, but having loads of them and just holding the battle gives you a big advantage, and that big advantage is called specials, because you are going to get a lot of specials waiting and getting rid of just a few units. And there we go. This is another thing that I wanted to show you guys. Some bases are extremely smart. I don't think I'm not sure if it's done on purpose or not, but if you use your rally flag close to the walls, the units can shoot. But your units are not going to go that way on their own through that gap. They will just they'll just go the barbed wire way. So be aware if you're actually going to go in a corner where you think your units might be able to squeeze in. Just use, I don't know, a decoy or a tear gas. Don't do the mistake that I did there, because I lost most of my units. Now I had commando veterans and they are fine. They have high HP. I have my riots. They are quite good as well. I could handle that. But if I didn't have them and I had, let's say, different units, they will all be gone from those grenadiers. Rank 3 veterans, really strong. They shoot quite fast and they do some damage. Well guys, a summary of shock troops. Yeah, they're okay. As expected, epic quality. It's going to work with some squads. Be creative and you're going to make use of them. But that's everything for me, guys. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. If you can, please share with your friends. It does help and I do really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Turn the notification on. You'll know when I upload next. And guys, as always, I hope you have a great day and I will see you next video.